Well, my boyfriend and I had kind of a fight, so I got in my car and I drove to see my girlfriend Sally at the mill. I figured she'd be getting off work and we could talk.
She works there?
Yeah, she's a waitress, just like me. So anyway, she was on a break. We were sitting in this booth talking, and this guy, Danny, sent over a couple drinks. She knew him, so we took the drinks. He sat down, and we started talking. And he was funny, you know, he had a line.
So, what happened next?
A bunch of guys went into the back room to play pinball. So me and Danny went in, and we started playing with this guy, Bob. And after I finished my turn, I went to go have a smoke, you know, smoke a little pot. And somebody put some money into the jukebox, and this song I really liked came on the jukebox, so I started to dance. And then Danny comes up and he starts dancing with me. Real close, you know, tight close. And then he kissed me.
I'm sorry, Miss Tobias. Could you please speak up?
He kissed me.
Did you try to stop him?
No, I let him kiss me because I figured he was drunk and he was stoned, and that he would kiss me and then he would leave me alone. And then he put his hand up my shirt and he grabbed at my breast. I tried to push him away, but he kept pulling me closer. And he put his hand on my throat. And he's a really strong guy, you know. And next thing I knew...
Please go on, Mr. Tobias.
He was squeezing my throat with his hand. And he pushed me down on the pinball machine. And he ripped my shirt. He lifted my skirt. He pulled down my underpants really, really hard. You know? I wanted to move, you know, I wanted to move, but he was holding me down really hard, and he was jamming, he was kissing me very hard, and he was jamming his hand on my crotch. And I heard a bunch of people yelling, "Hold her down, hold her down." And then the big guy, Kurt, held my arms down. And I could hear him yelling and clapping and cheering. And then he put his hands over my mouth, over my face. And I shut my eyes. He was inside of me. And then they switched. I could hear him saying, frat boy, frat boy. And then Bob was inside of me. And there was all this yelling and clapping and laughing. And then I heard him call for Kurt, needle dick, needle dick. And then they switched again. And Kurt was inside of me. And they were yelling, Kurt, Kurt, Kurt. And there was all this chanting.
Please continue, Miss Tobias. What did they chant?
Something, poke that pussy.
The room was full of people cheering this on?
Yeah, and I kicked him really hard, and I ran out into the road, and this guy picked me up and took me to the hospital.